Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. This is your girl, Sia Knight, and I am here with a video that I'm just shaking my head like this, y'all. I just can't believe it. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome. I am the new notary mentor. My name is Sia Knight, if I haven't said that already. And today I am going to hit you all with a story time. I mean, I'm just so outdone. I don't know what to do. And I said, instead of just kind of swallowing this pain and this frustration, I am going to bring it to my people. So that's what I decided to do. I had probably one of the worst signing experiences today. And part of the reason why it's more frustrating is that it was all my fault. I can't blame the signer. I can't blame the people who assigned this to me. It's pretty much my fault. Um, so I knew better. I give advice. That is what I do. I give advice. I have workshops. In fact, side note, I have a workshop coming up January 30th from 10 a.m. to noon Eastern time. So that's great content. It's going to be great practice to help you if you're a new notary. So I do all of these things. You can click the link below for more information. I do all of these things, but now I'm going to tell you a little story about today and why today ended up being kind of ratchet. So again, before I get started, like, comment, subscribe. Here's where the content begins. What was my big mistake? What was my big mistake? It was accepting a loan signing. I accepted a loan signing. That was my big mistake. I Listen, if you like loan signings, more power to you. I take my hat off to you. I bow down. That is wonderful. I love for people to have their own lane. Loan signings, not my lane. I used to do a lot of them, didn't like them, so I stopped. But oh no, here's your girl accepting a loan signing. Um, and so I haven't done a loan signing probably in about a year. And there's this one company, I will say this. There's this one company and one company only that if I see them come through, that's I would at least consider it, right? So I got a notification from this company. It was like on a Thursday. The signing was for Saturday, which in real time is today. So I said, all right, I'm gonna get down with this. I haven't done a loan signing in a while. It's more money than general notary work. So it seems on the surface. In full transparency, this job paid $90, which okay, not bad. And it was through a signing service. So they pinged me. I said, okay, yes, I accepted it. So the first thing I forgot to do, because I was a little rusty, they were like, hey, did you call the signer and confirm? So I was like, no, I did not. And I forgot. So I called the signer. She didn't pick up because who's picking up calls from numbers they don't know. So finally I got in contact with her, going to do the signing. Bam, bada boom. Cool. So then so Thursday I got the signing, contacted the signer Friday, looked for the package Friday. I was like, okay, sometime today, after I finish what I need to do during the day, Friday afternoon, I'll get the package. Did not get the package until later. That's strike two. I hate that. And I forgot that I hate waiting for the package. There are a number of reasons why I don't like loan signings. In fact, I will put the link to the video when I talk about that at length. But that's a couple of things. So you're at the mercy of if you're not doing direct business. Direct business is a little bit different. Okay. But if you're not doing direct business, if you're doing a lot of loan signing companies, uh, they will wait until the last moment because they usually get the package at the last moment. So I got it at the last moment. I got it last night and I was like, I don't feel like kind of flagging all of these documents tonight. So then finally got the package. I was like, okay, let me see what this package. That package was 142 pages. I was like, Lord have mercy. Please, why did I stray away from my general notary work? When I do general notary work, I go to the person, they have the document right then and there. They have printed it. They have everything they need. You just go, you do your notarizing, you do your verifying, then it's over. So I got the package I got the package in the portal. It's like 140 something pages, right? I'm like, oh, good googity moogity. So the next morning, which was this morning, the signing was today at 10. So I got up early. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna flag this. I look and I flag there are 2 signers. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Again, I'm only mad at myself, everybody. I'm not mad at the signer. I'm not mad at the company. I'm not mad at you. If you want to take loan signings, I'm mad at myself because I forgot how much I hate doing this because I try to be very meticulous about kind of tagging every place where the signers sign and every place where I notarize. So I had hundreds of little tabs all and some packets you'll get several pages and like not all of them had to be signed, not all of them have to be notarized, but for whatever reason, this one had to be a particularly signature heavy packet. And again, 2 signers, so that adds to it. So it takes me like over an hour to tag the document, which again, I am ticked off. Ooh, I'm mad at myself. So then after that, okay, cool beans. I tagged the document. Then I thought to myself, self, best practice is to print another copy and take it to the signer. And again, I haven't done this in over a year. So I'm like, do I have the right number of legal size paper and letter size paper? That's another thing. I had to make sure I had the right size paper and all of that. That was a hassle. Um, and so, and I said to myself, self, are you going to go ahead and print this again? And then I was like, yes, I'll go ahead and print this. I mean, I'll print it all in letter size, but I'll print it. But then myself forgot to print the second copy. And then again, I was doing this internal dialogue because I'm like, well, you know what? When I was doing loan signings a lot, I would say 7 out of 10 people who I offered the second copy to were like, no, no, thank you. I already got it in the email. I already have it. No, thank you. So most people didn't want it anyway. So maybe that's the reason I forgot. So I didn't print the second copy. Okay, cool. So we get there, do, very nice signers, lovely home, blah, blah, blah. Huge dog. They put it away, no problem. Friendly dog though. And then I get there, we do the signing. And then at this point, the signer was like, hey, our person told me that you're going to leave us a copy of the documents. And I'm thinking to myself, shoot, I kind of forgot slash didn't print those documents. So since it was a lovely signer, it wasn't her fault. I really should have. That's really best practice, which is to sign to print a second copy. So I was like, okay, hey, what I'll do because I need to drop these documents anyway, which is another reason I hate loan signings. Since I have to drop these anyway at FedEx, if there's a FedEx, how about when I go there, I have a label, I need to drop these off, I'll make a copy and I'll drop them back to your house. Okay. Pain in the butt, but I'm willing to do it. My bad. I should have printed the extra copy. Cool. So I go to FedEx. Go to FedEx. Try to get onto the machine because I also tried to print a copy of the IDs. Another reason why it's a pain in the butt to do these loan signings because even though there was nothing that said it on the actual package itself, I know it's best practice and I know they typically want a copy of the signers' IDs. So I did take a picture of the IDs. So I was like, okay, now I got to log in to the FedEx copier machine and get it. It just wasn't working out right. Come to find out, FedEx systems were down nationwide. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So what did I do? Oh, no, no, wait a minute, back up. One FedEx, they're like, our systems are down. I said, where's the next FedEx? They said, blah, blah, blah place. So 10 minutes. Drive. I go there. They're like, yeah, our systems are down too. It's nationwide. I'm like, what in the name of righteousness? So I was like, okay, do I wait for the systems to come back up? What do I do? I need to print the documents. I'm going to try to print the IDs. I need to mail off the documents. So I ended up, I had to go to UPS because I knew there was a UPS store not far from where I was. So drive to UPS. I got the documents reprinted, the second printing. Okay, cool. Finally got them, dropped them at the signer's house, then came to FedEx near where I live, which is down the road a bit. I was like, were your systems down earlier? They're like, oh, well, look at me. I said, were your systems down earlier? They're like, no, our systems were up all day. I was like, great. So finally got the package mailed and it's done. So here's the moral of the story. Stay true to yourself. Don't get greedy. Don't let greed take you down a path that you shouldn't go down. I am the general notary work person. That is my jam. I tried to go and do something different. I was like, oh, let me just do this. Didn't work out well because I don't do it as often. I missed a couple steps, didn't do exactly what I was supposed to do. And so it just confirmed my whole love for general notary work. So if you too, if you've thought about being a loan signing agent or you've started it and you said, you know what, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I don't like this. This is not my jam. I suggest you think about looking at the videos on this page. The playlist will come up at the end of this video. And also, I mentioned before, there is a workshop, and I'm going to talk specifically about how to earn income through general notary work, how to market yourself, how to get customers, how to become confident in approaching people for general notary work. So that workshop is going to be January 30th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So adjust that if you're on the wherever you are in the world. So all right, folks. And I've also had people who ask me, "Hey, I can't make it to this workshop." That's fine because I plan to do another one. I've got my next workshop. Look at me, will be in February, the last Saturday in February. So it looks like it's going to be February 27th. So I'd suggest you sign up for this one though. Um, and if you have any comments, please put them below. I do read the comments. If you have any questions, please ask them. And that's it, y'all. I'm tired. I came home. I was going to do the video right when I came home, and I was just too beat. I just came and took a nap, and then got up, did some other things, and came to film this video. I do want to acknowledge that in the world that we live in 2020, during coronavirus. I know that people have very serious problems and very serious issues that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. So I want to acknowledge that. I know that this terrible signing experience was a pain, but I do want to acknowledge I do know that other people are going through a lot worse. So that's it right now, folks. I really appreciate you joining me. Um, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Until next time, happy signing. Bye.